Comedy Mushroom Cole podcast. Holy shit. We're already breaking the plan that we had for this episode. We are 13 or so seconds in and we're already breaking the plan for the episode. That's what I love about live art, even though this is recording live art. God damn it, man. I love doing this stupid podcast. I hope you guys understand that. I know last week I said it was a lot of emotional baggage or emotional work. It is to just like put your thoughts and mind out there. Like my mind is the Windows visualizer, you know? I don't know if you understand the layers of what's going on around here. If I have like a lava lamp going on the side over here, that's just how things spring up out of here. I wanted to go into this one a little reserved, you know? We didn't want to start off hot. Fire burning. Hey, but we got the fucking smoke monster from Lost that lives in Chicago now. I don't think it's like kidnapped anybody yet and taken them into some sort of hole. You know, that's the thing about the smoke monster from Lost, is they never really... That's the thing about Lost, period, is they just kind of, like, gave up on trying to explain anything, which I kind of like. There's that aspect of Lost, you know, where they're just, like, unapologetically, like, fuck it, we're going, you know? Fuck it, we ball. We're just letting it swing. We got a smoke monster. We've got fucking polar bears on the island. We've got the fucking Dharma initiative. We've got the whole fucking thing. We're just swinging right out of the gates. We're not going to explain a single goddamn thing. Even the ending where they're like, see, this whole time they were dead and it was just like some sort of thing with battles over their soul, heaven and hell kind of deal. I love how they don't explain it. But like in the stained glass, and who doesn't love a good stained glass? Stained glass is, give it up to the Christians, you know? That's one thing. I think they mostly did stained glass. I don't know. I haven't been in very many mosques. I've been in like a couple synagogues, but not like enough to know their stained glass game. I don't know if they're more mosaics, you know? I don't know if whatever weird form of art that your like white trash aunt gets into after like their marriage has died, you know those hobbies. I see like a lot of women getting into fucking what's the thing where they do stitches and there's like a pattern, needlepoint. A lot of women needlepointing out there. Excuse me, miss. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having hobbies is important. And especially, like, it's very fun when, like, smart, educated women who, like, don't need any man, pick up, like, domestic hobbies, but, like, on their own terms. I like that. That's very fun. But, like, needlepointing or, like knitting, mosaics, scrapbooks, like things like that you're supposed to start doing when like your family doesn't love you anymore, or at least your shitty husband, like the one that you were like, this is gonna be my soulmate, and then you like build your entire life around them, and like from square one, you know right off the bat that it's not gonna go well. I mean, he talks to your hot friends a little bit too much, you know? You're not his first pick, it's pretty obvious, but like you both make each other happy for the first couple of years, you know? Everybody plays their role. But then about 5, 6, 7 years in, you get a little bored. Everything gets a little stale. Like that resentment that you have for each other. It goes away. It was hot. Like for a good chunk, you can survive off of that passion and that burning, and eventually that hate it turns into like resentment, and then it turns into just like, you know, just a real like, it's just real neutral feelings, you know? What is that saying? The worst thing is not hate, it's indifference. Like, you get indifferent towards the other person. Like, that's That's the real thing. And then you start deciding that you're gonna go to a Michael's, you're gonna go to Hobby Lobby if you're a weird Christian, and you're gonna buy some like ancient pot that they found that they stole from like Baghdad or whatever, and realize that it changes how like the timeline that the Christian church said happened, and then they smash it up and sell it as little glass pieces. So boring white women can like make mosaics out of like old pottery from like some civilization that created like air conditioning, but like the original one that didn't have Freon in it, you know? That's what, and these women who are like, and it's, I mean, I've been with them. I spent a lot of time with one, and it makes sense why she got into needlepointing when she got into needlepointing. That's probably when I got into working out, probably about the same time. So I mean, that's good. But like, you got these women who have already, like, they're on like second husband activities before they've even like gone through one cuffing season in a winter with one single person. Those are the traditions that we need to get back in America. That's what we need to do. Like, you're already doing divorced woman shit, wearing all these women wearing cheetah print shit out to the bars to try, like, that's divorced women shit. Here's the thing, that's confusing to men. You can't be in your like mid to late 20s, early 30s, no kids, no husband, and you go out to like a bar and you're wearing cheetah print. Like, that's how men of a certain age know that standards are lower. The world has worn you down. You're on the prowl. You're an animal. You're wearing cheetah print. When you're 29 and you just like have chosen your career over a man first, you know? You can't be doing that. That's confusing. That's changing the rules, okay? Societies have rules. And one of the rules is that cheetah print is for divorcees or women whose like men went to jail and like the cops tried to get them to what's the word I'm looking for? Like, be a witness against them. Like, you can't do it, all right? I mean, maybe your standards are lower, but then you're just gonna get some sort of dirtbag man. You are in the prime of your life, okay? Wear some sparkly shit. Let us know that you still have like you have some sort of like barrier to entry that we need to make it through. You have standards still. Cheetah print is for the hunter. Cheetah print is for taking down what you can. It's taking down the slow and the weak. Right? Cheetahs can run 800 miles an hour, but it's a sprint. It's not a marathon. They're taking down the weakest wildebeest. They need a snack. They need something just to sustain themselves for this weekend, to make themselves feel alive. That's why a cheetah sprints and then lays down and chills for a minute. That's divorced woman energy. You're still young. You can lock down a man. You can lock down a life mate. Man, woman, whatever. You know, don't quit giving up so quickly, all right? You don't need to be in cheetah print yet. You're still virile. You can still create child. Have you gone through menopause yet? Leave the cheetah print at home. Unless it's like some sort of like themed party. But really, the smoke outside is killing me. And I mean legitimately probably killing people in Canada. So I don't mean to like complain about the air smelling like cherry wood or whatever the fuck. That was like there's a person that I work with who's just really insufferable, but she said that we're smoking on that Canada pack, and I was like, shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. Like, yeah, does it smell better than like the air usually does? Sure. It doesn't smell like brake dust. Like the AQI in any big city is going to be terrible anyways. Like, for like the Weather Channel to be like, the air quality is not great today. Like, bitch, it smells like piss when I walk down the sidewalk because people live outside, all right? The air quality is never good. It's 2026 in America. We don't have like an EPA anymore. We don't, the fucking diarrhea thing. It's not even, this is how crazy the world is right now, that the fucking diarrhea thing didn't even make my rundown of shit that I want to talk about. Like it makes no sense. Like and it seems like Taco Bell is taking the heat for it. Like, and I mean, good for them. You know, tell us who your supplier was. You know, like, I mean, obviously check your stuff, but like you're getting fucking don't eat at Taco Bell that much. I've never been happier that I've gotten my life together more by not eating Taco Bell that often. And I hang out sometimes with a person who lives right by a Taco Bell. It would be very easy to be in on Taco Bell. Taco Bell's great. Especially when you're an adult with, like, expendable money. I mean, someday I'll have an expendable income, but, like, you know what I mean? Especially when it used to be affordable. Ads. Well, you just ruined it. Windows Media Player. Sorry, guys, we tried. We had a good one, but everybody wants to make money off of everything. But no, the smoke is crazy. Like, I would highly recommend. Wear a mask of some sort. Get a respirator. Stay inside. Treat it like COVID. I really think that they're trying to take over Chicago with some sort of something. Like, all the tornadoes are coming at us. I'm not saying anybody controls the weather, but whoever controls the weather right now is really good. They want Chicago. It's not making the property value go down. It's not making rent prices go down. That's for goddamn sure. All of the, like, there's things that you have to deal with living in a city. Noise, congestion, the sidewalk smelling like piss because of homeless people. Like, that's all part of a city and an ecosystem. Those are all things that you sign up for. But, like, tornadoes in a city, fucking wildfires from a foreign country invading our airways. Like, it's just like, there are certain things, and I was talking about it, like, I love Chicago, but, like, fuck, the last 2 years that I've been here has been every other week some sort of new unprecedented thing, and, like, and it's not even like, it's crazy living in unprecedented times all the time. It's like, this is the worst it's been in 75 years. Like, this has all happened before, and it's continuously happened. Like, these are just, like, highest levels of other things. I don't know if that picked up at all, but I'm sorry if it did. But no, like, yeah, like, it is what it is. And I mean, the world is crazy right now. Lindsey Graham's dead. Like, I mean, shout out, Queen. Like, I mean, you did it. You really did it your entire life. Everybody, like, you were a... Shout out Lindsey Graham. You know, there was a guy that I was hanging out with, pretty fresh after college, and he had, like, a nice girlfriend, and I was, like, friends with her too, and he was in the Naval Guard, whatever the fuck, you know? He got, like, shipped off to Africa, Djibouti, Africa, to, like, serve for a little bit. And, like, so I would, like, hang out with his girlfriend, not in, like, a weird way, by zero means, like, I know that sometimes I sound sarcastic and will put it on, but I need you to understand, like, legitimately had zero want or need. Was she an attractive girl? Sure. Was she's very nice, very cool person. Like, now, would I, like, hit her up? Sure, probably, but, like, whatever. But, like, then, like, she was my buddy's girlfriend, and it was, like, hanging out with him, and it was an extension of hanging out with him. And I was, like, the guy back home making sure that his girlfriend was taken care of, and, like, was seeing good times, you know? I was fucking John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, only I wasn't gonna end up, hooking up with her, like, giving her drugs that would make her overdose. Like, I was trying to be a good friend to both of them, you know? And he got really upset about it. He thought, like, we hung out on Valentine's Day the one time and got this is when I was still drinking too, hammered drunk. And she, like, took a picture of me, like, passed out on my couch or something. And she was like, my Valentine. Or I was stumbling across my living room and she put my Valentine on there. And it was a joke. And it, like, he took it so seriously and, like, motherfucked us both. But anyways, his favorite politician was Lindsey Graham back in the day. And I don't know if it was, again, I would love to talk to him now to see how he feels about the passing of his favorite politician. But, like, he like, unironically loved Lindsey Graham. And it was just like, buddy, he is what's wrong with the fucking conservative right. But for every step of the way, like, he is a closeted gay man who wants to kill everybody, you know? And I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a gay person. We love the gays here. If Lindsey Graham would have died in June, like if he would have died 2 or 3 weeks earlier, they would have turned off the internet. They would not let us have the internet. It would have been so funny. All of the fun things that, like Lindsey Graham's casket on like the float of every Pride. Like they would have done like a nationwide the Pride Festival tour of Lindsey Graham's fucking casket. Just to prove that anybody can be. Like, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, black, white. You can be in the closet and become a senator and want to kill the entire world all the time. It's your favorite thing in the world. That and young men. That's all he wanted. And, like, yeah, part of you has to respect that. That's your entire brand. Letting Donald Trump, like, steamroll you. Letting, like, coming out and saying that he's the biggest, like, he's, like, the biggest problem with democracy, and then rolling over as soon as he wants to go start doing wars and shit. And then he's like, and he did what he got to do what he loved right before he died. He was at, like, a fucking drone factory in fucking Ukraine. And apparently died from, like, something on the way back home or some shit like that. And, like, Mitch McConnell's still dying. Somehow Mitch McConnell's still alive, quote unquote. And Lindsey Graham died. And I know that there's, like, some people saying that it's sketchy that, how Lindsey Graham died. And I guess, supposedly there's a conspiracy that he got blown up in Ukraine while at the drone factory, which, I mean, you don't think that they would capitalize on that? If that happened, like, you don't think that they would have... He's looking for any reason. Like, right now, they're looking for basically any reason to, like, go into a full-fledged war, because Trump's economy is tanking. He's going on TV saying that the Chinese interfered with the 2020 election and found burn bags that Obama put voting registration shit in. Like, they're laying the groundwork to, like, overturn the 2026 elections, and they're doing that whole thing, which is, like, different than how I thought that they were going to go about it. Like, my strategy was looking at gubernatorial races, which it still might be, they're hiding it, like, because everybody, like, especially the left, thinks that, like, Congress is going to be the fix in 2026. There's your t-shirt. But, like, it's going to be the governors. Like, the governors, to me, are the big thing. Like, that's what we need to pay attention to. Because if you want to get a constitutional amendment pushed through, you need X amount of congressional votes. I think it's, like, it's over 60% or something like that. And then it has to go to states to, to do it. I forget the exact rules on how to do an amendment, but, like, one of them is to have, like, the governors of each state sign off on it. And it's, like, it's, like 35 of the states or some shit like that. And so the easiest way for him is to get a bunch of governors in, and then that way they can change the fucking Constitution so he can continue to be president if he wants. Pass the fucking baton on to Marco Rubio, who's on fucking TV saying that, like, if you're, like, if you're left-leaning or speaking out against the government, you're a left-wing terrorist. Like, this is left-wing terrorism right now, guys. Which is crazy. Like, I know that we've been pretty hyperbolic over the years, and I mean, I know that, like, I've been the fucking boy who's cried wolf or Chicken Little or whatever the fuck. There's a saying of, like, the only thing worse than being wrong is being right, but being right too early. You know what I mean? Like, we've been Chicken Little on here long enough, but, like, he's calling the people who are, like, anti-capitalist, anti-ICE, anti-fascism, like, government, he's calling them left-wing terrorists, and they're, like, trying to pass laws to make it so they can, like, they're already doing it. I mean, they don't need to pass laws. The fucking the people who want Israeli money and want to stay rich and want advertisers who are keyed into everything, and whether they're have direct ties to Israel or are run by CEOs that are crazy Christian fanatics that think that fucking Armageddon's gonna happen in Jerusalem and shit like that. That's why they're invested in Israel. Like, regardless, like the social media sites who want advertisers to give them money, and television who wants advertisers to give them money, and everybody who wants everybody to give them money, they suppress left-wing voices and I mean harsh right-wing voices as well. Let's not pretend like we didn't silence a bunch of people during the Biden era. Like, we can't. What we're not going to do is be the right and say that like we've been perfect this entire time. There's a reason why they're so fanatical right now. It's because they've been suppressed for a long time, and there's fucking evidence pointing to it. Like, we can't just like ignore evidence just because it's inconvenient and it's against our people. Like fucking Democrats being on the Epstein list. Like, we can't just ignore them and put all the blame on the right. Like, we have to say our point too. But now, like, that's who's in charge now. So that's who's doing the suppression of these voices. But for the government, for the fucking Secretary of State of the government to come out and say that they're left-wing radicals and left-wing terrorists because they are fighting back against ICE and data centers and AI, flock cameras, the collection of data, the erosion of voting rights. Like, if you're against all of that, you are now a left-wing terrorist. And I mean, they added juggalos to the terrorist watch list a while back, and I don't think that that's really done too much. But like, I don't know. Like, it seems like they're being pretty brazen about it, and it's not like I expect like Hakeem Jeffries or fucking Bernie Sanders or Elizabeth Warren. I mean, if I were Bernie Sanders and I've been fighting for change this entire time and I was 1,000 years old, why not strap a bomb to your chest? You know? Why not do it? If Zohran Mamdani was like really wanting to be the hope and change, he would find a way to like sneak in some sort of something. Right? Like, these psychopaths, like these fucking mouth breather cornbread fucks are somehow getting close enough to the president every 2-3 weeks to try to shoot him, or like have some sort of weird drone plot during the UFC fight. Like, we have these fucking dipshits figuring it out. And Zohran Mamdani's supposed to be very smart. Why can't he figure it out? Obama's got enough time to hang out with George W. Bush and fucking Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton when their names are already, like, we know they're on the list. And he's got time to fucking kick it with them. I feel like he's got enough time to, like, I don't know. He was really good at doing drone strikes. He's got to have an inside source on some drones to take down Air Force One or something. You know, like, somebody's got to be able to do it if these fucking dipshits from Ohio can do it. But I don't know. It's really crazy. And it's really, I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, I mean, we're not going to, like, pretend that we don't love it. I would love to find, there's a comic named Willis Gordon, who I would make a bunch of, like, Hillary Clinton jokes, and he was, like, he would ride Hillary Clinton's dick so hard. Not saying that she has a penis. This isn't some Big Mike situation. But we're just saying that he was a big fan of Hillary Clinton. And, like, anytime I would bring up that the government was, like, going against its fucking citizens or suppressing information or blah, 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 and he's like, you really think you're important enough to be on some sort of government list? And right now, we're all on the government list. Palantir's buying up all the information. They're trying to get all the voter information from the states. Like, it's getting real wonky, guys. It's like we're taking steps. And somebody, I forget where I read it, but it was like an article. It might have been The Atlantic. And like I hate how The Atlantic does like they'll do fucking real stories mixed with fucking, what's the word that people use when they're like trying to like do some sort of comical, but like it's not exactly fake, but it's like still bringing it down. God, why can't I remember the word right now? Satire. Like, they'll do like satire. Like, hey, satire, why don't you just like be less obtuse, you know? Let's just be straight up front with what you're trying to say here, instead of just like being wink and a nod and like not actually going for it and trying to write jokes about something terrible. Like, don't call it satire just because it's something sad that you don't know how to make funny. Like, that's what, like, it's a satirical takedown. Like, okay, cool. Like, we're making it kind of goofy, so it's digestible, but it's not funny. So, like, people will go in and be like, well, this isn't a good movie because it's not funny. It's like, well, if you say it's a satire, then people can go in and take it with a grain of salt. But nobody likes a satirical movie. So the Atlantic will do satirical articles at the same time, and you're like, oh, they're being real fucking cute with this one. I wish you would just tell me what's going on. But I think it was an Atlantic article saying that, like, we're living through a coup, but it's not, like, it's going on different branches, so everybody's fighting it, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Quit trying to make it, like, that's just what a coup is. Like, it's like they already took over the government one way. I mean, there's actual evidence that they've taken over like voting machines in 2024 for him to win the election. There's actual evidence of that hasn't been reported on in I don't know how long. And now he's coming out, and this is what they do every time. Is everything that they've done, that's what they come out and they say that the left is doing it. Like, it's not, it's the playbook now. And yet still people are like, and what's even more annoying than when people fucking believe them is when people are like, can you believe that they're doing, and it's like, yes, I can believe it. Like, the guy's in office because he's kicking it with like satanic cannibalistic pedophiles, right? So yeah, I can believe that he's trying to suppress voting rights by saying that the Chinese interfered with the elections in 2020. Same way that we said the Russians interfered in 2016, but found no actual evidence. Oh, they found out that they, like, used cash to buy Facebook ads? Oh, fuck off. Like, that's electioneering. That's fucking, that's like the name of the game, is dumping money into ads. Like, sorry that they took the money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why you take foreign money. That's why you're taking APAC money, is so you have more money for ads. That's why you're doing all this shit. That's why you bend over backwards for Putin to love you. That's why you bend over backwards for big business to love you, even though you're on the left and you say, or you're a Democrat. I wouldn't even say Democrats are on the left. You're a Democrat and say that you care about the common person, but like you're still taking money from billionaires just to make sure that they stay in your good graces, and you make sure to take care of them. You don't want to rock the boat too much. I saw The Odyssey last night. Speaking of rocking the boat. God, look at that transition. I need you to understand, a more professional podcast would just carry on with that rocking the boat into Odyssey thing. But I need you guys to understand that you're dealing with top tier shit. That's the point of this podcast, is we're pointing out how things work. We're pointing it out. Other places have scripts. We're just off the top of the dome. I'm out here just going, oh, the Democrats don't want to rock the boat too much right here to Odysseus. Come on. Who's doing Democrats to Odysseus? Nobody. For free, that's what you fucks get. No, I'm kidding. At Ray Roberts Comedy on everything. Follow me on the stuff if you haven't yet. I didn't do a clip last week. I'm gonna do a clip this week. We'll find something to clip. I fucked up, like, all the tech fucked up last week. Excuse me. Part of it was I filmed in portrait for some reason. I don't know why. I just had a brain fart. I wanted to get it up. And then for whatever reason, the audio layered over the video correctly for like the first half, but not the second half. So it's off by like a second. It makes no sense. Technology is just they're shutting us down, man. That's not a bad Alex Jones. Wow. Look at me. We're getting into Moloch. All right. We're not going to be Alex Jones. Who do I think I am? Tim Heidecker? Just doing fucking Alex Jones voice on, like, and I love The Onion. They're in Chicago. I applied to work for them. By zero means The Onion. If you see this, I'm zero. I think any constructive criticism is a good thing. Let's just not do Alex Jones's voice with Tim Heidecker's body. Because, like, I mean, there is, like, a conspiracy theory that Alex Jones is just that one comic. Because they look the same, and the guy died from like cancer or whatever, but then like Alex Jones sprouted up. Bill Hicks, but I don't think Bill Hicks would be whatever. I need to get into Bill Hicks. We'll see. I imagine that I would probably enjoy it, but like I don't care. But no, give me money. It'll be fun. No, I did. I saw the Odyssey. It was good. It was fun. I love Christopher Nolan doing big big movies. It would have been better to have seen it in IMAX or 70 millimeter or whatever the fuck. I saw it at the Alamo Drafthouse, which I need to look up why people hate Alamo Drafthouse now. I'm sure they're owned by like some fucking venture capitalist firm or some bullshit. Like that's why people hate it. Which fine. Everything's owned by venture capital now. I don't love it. I'm not like giving Alamo Drafthouse a fucking pass on it, but like they're the only music movie theater in the entire world that's just like, yo, if you don't shut the fuck up, we'll kick you out right at the beginning. Like all of them are like, hey, please put it on silent, and then like they have people come over and like you have to go do that. Like they want people to be able to sit and watch a movie, so that's amazing. I love that. So I don't know. And like I got a fucking $18 cheeseburger or $20 cheeseburger. It was too much money it was a good cheeseburger. The Royale with cheese. I mean, they trying too hard, but like whatever. It was good enough. The Odyssey was fun. Christopher Nolan. I mean, it's maybe the most, but also least Christopher Nolan movie of all time because it's the Odyssey, you know? Like the story's already written. All of it, like, I mean, the Odyssey is like some might say it's the only the story, right? Like whatever Malcolm Gladwell's like fucking hero's journey bullshit thing that he likes to break down all comes from the Odyssey. And I'm sure there were stories before that, like people didn't but it's like one of the first ones written down. And, you know, so it's like everything. It's got fucking big travel. It's got like life lessons, angering the gods, pride, wrath. It's got all of the 7 sins in it. I mean, it's 7 deadly sins, whatever. Everything's a sin. But like there's something to it. And then you give it to Christopher Nolan, who's going to make it beautiful. That's one thing you know for sure, is that it's going to be beautiful. Like, that's what I'm going to go to an open mic after I'm done fucking around with this for a little bit. And then I might come home. We might watch some Nolan movies tonight. Fuck it. It's Sunday. I'll get a set in. We're active enough. But like, why not just chill and watch some Christopher Nolan movies, get a little high, eat some more snacks? I've been eating like a fucking animal this weekend. I haven't been smoking weed during the week because I've been eating too much on it. It's really not like a weed issue. I mean, it's a weed issue. I lose the ability to not eat everything in my apartment when I'm on it because everything tastes so fucking good when you're high. It makes and I mean groundbreaking, just absolutely groundbreaking observation from the Comedy and Mushroom Cult podcast that getting high makes you want to eat things. But like, I would almost say that eating on weed is better than sex on weed, and sex on weed is great. You feel like, I mean, eating might be better. I don't even know why eating has to be so sexual. I mean, I know it hits like the same dopamine receptors, and we've done such a good job like making sure food is as good tasting as possible to get the most dopamine reward from it. And you could just go buy a sandwich. I mean, I guess you could go buy a woman somewhere, but like there's at least more risk. Is that what maybe the government's trying to do, is making eating just as difficult as buying a sex worker? You know, you have to do just as much research. You have to protect yourself. You have to fucking watch out for cyclospora. I don't know if you can get that from eating a sex worker, eating out a sex worker. I don't know. Whether it's women or food, eating out is dangerous. Okay? We can't risk it anymore. We don't have an FDA. We don't have a fucking EPA. We don't have the people to oversee everything to make sure that whatever you're putting in your mouth is clean. So you just have to take care of yourself, all right? You have to eat at home. That's what it is. It doesn't matter if you're a businessman on the road. Go to the store. Do it the old-fashioned way. Bring your wife with you. No sex workers, no Taco Bell. America 250. Was that in the Project 2024 or whatever the fuck? 2025? Whatever that project was. Project 2025. Make it impossible to eat out, whether it's sex workers or Taco Bell. I'm fucking stupid. The other, whatever, who cares? We're not gonna like push that on. But the Odyssey was fine. It was good. It was long. I mean, it's the Odyssey. Anne Hathaway is. I think Anne Hathaway has to have had an Oscar by this point. If she doesn't, give her one. If she already has one, give her another one. Maybe not for this movie. She was doing something weird. Christopher Nolan's not historically great at writing parts for women actors. And it's the Odyssey. I think that's like, he crushed it with this one. I think he did a better job writing for women on this one, but like, that's kind of already written for him. Shout out to Homer, not Simpson, you know? Christopher Nolan's just like, oh, I just have to make this the most beautiful thing possible and then zhuzh it up a little bit. But like, Anne Hathaway does a good job in this. She deserves an Oscar this year, even if it's not for this movie. Give it to her for the new Devil Wears Prada, 2 Devil, 2 Prada. You know, give her the Oscar for that. I'm sure she did great. I saw the first one. It's not a movie for me. Whatever. They should have brought the curly-haired, good-looking guy back. I know that he's like the bad guy or whatever, trying to make her put her career aside. Whatever the fuck reason that we say that the hot guy in every movie in the early 2000s now is like the bad guy of the movie. Even though like now like work-life balance is important. Like we're trying to teach people like not to make work their entire life. But you're right. That guy was the fucking bad guy of the movie. But I mean, also don't get in the way of her from doing, you know what I mean? Whatever. He likes to collect fucking comic books or whatever the fuck. You know? Or wait, is that Coyote Ugly? I think Coyote Ugly is the same movie as Devil Wears Prada. But they don't have 2 Coyote, 2 Ugly. They have 2 Devil, 2 Prada. If what's her face? Ooh, God, I wish I knew that actress's name. Woman actor. Are we supposed to call them actresses now? Because isn't that, what is the Oscar for best actress or leading actor by a woman, you know? And also, what do people, like, I guess people are mad about Elliot Page being in the Odyssey. His part was not even, like, that important. Like, I mean, it's important, and he did a good job. Like, everybody did a great job. Everybody did their job very well in the Odyssey. Go see it. Go see it in theaters. If you don't see it in like, I didn't see it in a big enough theater. If you don't see it in theaters, I mean, it's kind of pointless. You already know the story. The Cyclops looks really cool. Matt Damon does a great job. There are times when you're like, oh yeah, Matt Damon was fucking Jason Bourne. I still need to watch the Bourne Identity movies. I haven't watched them. And that's why I don't think, like, Matt Damon's, like, the best action guy in the entire world. But, like, I also haven't watched the Bourne movies. But whatever. It was fun. It was good. and check. Like the Odyssey made it on the list today, and the fucking Cyclospora didn't even make it on there. It still came up though. This also made the list, and this is as a man in his mid to late 30s, what is the correct length of shorts I'm supposed to wear? Right? I should not have to Google this. And I understand that that's what you need a wife for, is to tell you the right length of shorts. But, like, especially now, when, like, you don't... Like, I went to Target. Boo, Target. I understand, but it's, like, the closest store to me that will have khaki shorts in stock. I might go to Old Navy today after the mic. Like, there's like, places I can go to get shorts. But, like, Target's right there, and I wanted to at least do some research. Because I was looking on Old Navy, and they were like, these are 8 inches, then there's 7 inches, then there's fucking 5 inches, and then there's 9. And it's like, well, I understand length is important, but, like, what's the correct length? Like, where, as a single man in my mid to late 30s, am I supposed to wear my shorts? And I think that that's emblematic of a lot of things. And when it comes, and by no means am I complaining about dating or having to learn what women are into. That's part of life, and that's part of learning about other people, and I love it. But it's also like, now I have to worry about short length. Like, we have to have the right stances on Israel-Palestine. We have to have the right feelings on the patriarchy. We're like, we don't like it, but, like, we understand its role, so we can't ignore it, right? Like, we gotta say that it's a thing, but we don't have to work into it ourselves. But then for, like, certain things, like, the man still pays for... And I'm not complaining. The man still pays for the date. He's still supposed to go out and show that he's the planner, he's the protector. But, like, the patriarchy is a problem, but, like, we have to play those traditional roles. Like, shorts have to be long enough, but not too long, because then you look sloppy. But if they're too short, then you're fucking rapping about pussy. You're not... What a dumb thing. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, if they're too short, then you look like a fool. You're like, oh, what do you wear? What is your entire fucking quadricep doing out? All right, I can see the bottom of your boxers. So am I supposed to wear an 8-inch short? Like, it's supposed to be like an inch above my knee. Okay, well, I can't go anywhere to try clothes on. So I'm supposed to, like, blindly order these fucking shorts and be like, yep, this must be the right one. And then when they come, it's too much of a hassle. So it's like, all right, now I just wear short shorts now. It's the same, and it's the same thing with, like, any other aspect of life these days. Like, you have to have money, but not too much money. You have to enjoy fun, but not too much fun. Be nice to your friends, but, like, have boundaries. Be nice to her friends, but, like, not too nice. She needs to know that she's the... Like, we have to be in this Goldilocks zone all the time. And it's very frustrating. Like, we're always worried about, like, liberal purity tests, you know? But, like, I'm more worried about shorts purity tests. I'm not supposed to wear skinny jeans anymore because it's not fashionable. Well, what if I just lost almost 100 pounds and missed my ability to wear fucking skinny jeans because I was afraid to be seen as gay in high school? I want to wear skinny jeans now because the people I liked playing music when I was growing up wore skinny jeans, and I like how I look in them. I want to wear the right length of shorts because, like, I've got good legs, but I also don't want to show off all my legs, and I also don't want to wear baggy shorts because it looks sloppy. But then I'm going to buy a pair of shorts, and then it's going to change. And I just bought some fucking $40 shorts that I'm not going to be able to wear next summer. And I understand, like, it's made to make us buy more shit. But it's also like, hey, why can't I just, like, let's get the council together and explain to me what, it's the same way that we're, like, the left at some point is gonna talk us into, like, the Handmaid's Tale, you know? You can't sexualize women, like, you can't, like, sexualize women against their will if they're wearing the same uniform, if they're all covered up head to toe, you know? That's how it's going to be equal. Men wear, like, everybody in 1984 wore the same jumpsuit. Only the Anti-Sex League had the fucking sash around their hips so you could see their curves, you know? Like, that's how they're gonna talk us into it, like a fucking unit. That's why workplaces have, like, dress codes. I need, like, a dress code for, like, just regular life. I just need somebody to text me the right length of shorts. That's all it is. I don't think that that's asking too much. There shouldn't be... The shorts should just be the same length. Buy short jeans, you know, or cut them off. Like, these are shorts. This is what we're doing with shorts now. They gotta be 8 inches. Short length and the minimum dick length in porn. 8 inches, or get fucking lost. It's a complication that I ran into yesterday, that I was like, you know, those, like, the straws that break the camel's back are never the big things. It's the point of this podcast, making a big deal out of the little things and making fun of the big things. But, like, short length? Just the idea, just the length of shorts is just an entirely insane thing to know. Or, like, to say out loud. The length of shorts. They're supposed to be short, but how short? 6 inches is too short. 9 inches is too long. So we gotta find that gold, and it's like, fuck off. Oh, everything's black and white except for the length of shorts. That's the gray area. That's when we're supposed to play with it. Make it easier. Well, life's already complicated. You're gonna give me too many lengths of shorts. Capitalism breeds fucking innovation. Well, what did we innovate? Fucking 800 different lengths of shorts. I hate it. Why? We don't need to. That's what I'm most mad about. They're talking about, like, ground troops in Iran. 2 U.S. service members got killed by an Iranian airstrike on, like, some base or something. And, like, they're talking about unleashing hell in Iran again. They're undermining voting rights. And, like, the thing that I have to worry about, the one thing that I can change is what size shorts I wear. And it's, no matter what I do, it's gonna be wrong. And that's just emblematic of so much in the world right now, that it's one of those things that you, like, justifiably have to have, like, a mental breakdown about. Because if you choose the wrong thing, you're just fucked. Or you have to get a different pair of shorts, and then you just have you feel like an asshole because you have a pair of shorts that you can't return because you already wore them and washed them and tried to gaslight yourself into thinking they're the right pair of shorts. And now they just sit in your closet, and you can't donate them. We know that those donation boxes just go somewhere in fucking Africa where they just have piles of clothes that nobody can wear. Or they just sit in the fucking box over there. Or they go to the goddamn Salvation Army where they sell it and fucking fund lobbyists against gay marriage. So, like, now I morally have to sit on this pair of shorts that I can't even wear unless the fucking length of shorts that I bought in 2026 come into style in, like, 2032. After the second fucking nuclear war that we have, because fucking Baron Trump is supreme leader of the formerly United States, and now all of a sudden 9.5-inch shorts are back in style. I have to root for nuclear war to make sure that this pair of shorts that I bought is the correct length. Because now, like, what are we showing off so much leg for? We know that it's 175 degrees out and you can't touch the ground. But, like, so we know that you need to wear some sort of shorts. You don't need full pants. But, like, what are you showing your entire kneecap for? That's very uncouth. Right? And now, like, if I don't show enough leg, I'm just being, like, a prude, and I'm, like, ashamed of my body. Which, me being ashamed of my body is completely separate from being a prude, alright? I'll show you my body if it's just me and you. I'll do things to your body, but I don't need to be showing my entire fucking... I don't need the tip of my dick popping out of these shorts because they're so short. That's not me. But I also don't need to look like I go to fucking corn content. I don't need to be on the fucking. I don't need to be on the terrorist list for being a juggalo. All right, I'm already on the list for saying I don't like the government. I don't need my shorts to be so long that people think I need to be painting my face and listening to juggalo homies. Just give me one length of shorts. Is it 8 inches? Is that 7.5? Is that what's the? Because then they were like, well, for golf shorts. Like, what the fuck are golf shorts? They're just shorts. Why are there so many kinds of shorts? I want more choices of candidates for president than I do number of kinds of shorts there are. That's the change I want to see in the world. So this is the new comedy and mushroom cult. I'm still running for president, but just in case, we're going to start a sweatshop. just to make sure that we have the correct kind of shorts for my body. I'm investing in a sweatshop, and I'm just going to make myself unlimited pairs of the same kind of shorts, and then everybody needs to fucking deal with it. You wear my shorts now. All right? That's what it is. CMC sweatshop. What is that? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I was gonna. Whatever that house music band, CNC Music Factory or whatever the fuck. CMC sweatshop. Ugh. All right. The length of shorts. There's the name of the fucking thing. But all right, guys. I think that's enough for an episode. This is good. This is fun. I think we did it. I don't know if we changed the world, but we at least shone a light on it. Thank you so much. Share this dumb bullshit. Thank you for supporting it at Ray Roberts Comedy on all the stuff, including Venmo, Cash App. If you want my phone number, just ask me. You can fucking sell me money that way. Sponsor the podcast. I would love to work for you. All right, sponsor the podcast. Whatever it is. You run a bingo night, hit me up. You run a fucking... Not you, Eric. You don't need to worry about it. But you know what I mean? You have a community fundraiser. I'll probably do a fundraiser for free. All right? Just, I would love to be able to have some more money and be able to invest in this dumb shit more and do all that other stuff. So, hit me up, send me money, all that other bullshit. But other than that, thank you guys, and I love you.